Hey, what's going on? It's Yniguez, your favorite cook in New Mexico. And today I'm gonna show you how I make corned beef my way for corned beef and cabbage because it's coming to Lucky Day in March. The shamrocks are gonna be rolling around, dude. So we gotta do our corned beef and cabbage, but we're gonna do it New Mexico style, my way. All right, guys, so this is what we're gonna do. This is what you're gonna need. You need an Instapot because it works so good, or you can do this in your oven. It's totally up to you, and the oven is gonna take a lot longer, and this bad boy is gonna take about 2 hours, okay? I got about a 4-pound corned beef flat. Yeah, kind of expensive, bro, because right now corned beef is pretty expensive, but it's gonna feed your whole family for the night to everybody to get lucky. So my first memory of corned beef is my mom and my grandma, my aunties. They used to get the corned beef out of the can and make potatoes, corned beef, and green chili burritos every time we went fishing, or my mom would make them for her lunch at the mine, but it was always out of the can. And honestly, I crave that so bad sometimes. Honestly, I'll probably buy some and make some tomorrow for breakfast. And we're gonna do this my way, of course. And I got some green chili, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with that later. I got some garlic cloves, some carrots, some cabbage, an onion, some salt, and then I got my potatoes, because you can't have corned beef and potatoes without corned beef and potatoes. I also have my own pickling spice that I make myself. I put star anise, I put bay leaf, I put chile pickling, juniper berries, and allspice berries and pepper, okay, and a little bit of coriander. That's what's in my pickling spice, so we're gonna use that too. First thing we got to do though is let's cut this up and let's turn on our Instapot. We're gonna put it on for 2 hours. Put you a little bit of water at the bottom of your pan, okay, just like that. You just want a little bit, okay, because you just don't want it to get to the bottom and burn. And if you've ever used an Instapot before, if you don't have no liquid in it, it's gonna burn, and then it's gonna turn off your whole Instapot, and there goes your meal. Why does St. Patrick's Day have to do a corned beef and potatoes? What do you think? Let me look. I don't even know why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I guess we're all learning something today. All right, so we put 201, and you're gonna push start, get it going, because what that's gonna do is that's gonna start warming up your water. So as soon as you're ready to put your corned beef in there, it's gonna start, because every time you use an Instapot, it says an hour and 30 minutes, hour and something. I always put it for an extra half hour, because by the time it gains all the pressure in there, it's already a lot longer. So I always put it for an extra half hour. It works out for you, and honestly, your meat comes out a lot more tender, okay? So first, I'm gonna cut this bad boy up. We're gonna leave the fat on it, of course, because that's where the flavor comes. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this in 4 pieces. It takes a long time to cook. Like when I make my Reubens and stuff, I put it in the oven, and it takes me like 12 hours to get it where I want it to get, because I like it to fall apart. But in this instance, there's a chance that we're just probably gonna slice it up and put it right on top of our potatoes and our corned beef, okay? It says it's in honor of the patron saint of Ireland and the arrival of Christianity in Ireland. Oh, it's also celebrated in Irish culture, right? We already know that. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna put it all in here, and I'm gonna put fat side up. Always put fat side up, whether it's in the oven, honestly on the smoker, because that fat is where all the flavor comes. And that's gonna keep your meat moist. It's not gonna let it dry out. And then it's gonna be a lot more flavorful. He was born in Britain, he was kidnapped. Holy shit, at 16, and then he escaped. Oh my God, bro, I'm learning so much. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of salt. And then I'm gonna throw in a few garlic cloves. I'm gonna throw in some of my pickling spice, bay leaf, and then all the good stuff, okay? How pretty that is. Because there's your flavor right there. And you don't need all kinds of crazy, because then it'll go crazy, huh? He was a missionary in the 5th century. I'm not a good reader, so I'm gonna skip. And this is just to add flavor. It's just gonna add more and more and more flavor, okay? That way when it comes out, it's gonna be so tender and beautiful. and full of flavor, and you're gonna leave so happy with your family, and everybody's gonna feel lucky on lucky day. What is it, St. Patrick's Day? St. Patrick's Day, right? So there's always gonna be 1 or 3 or 4 that knock like something you do. And just kind of like, you know, they always have the haters. But you know what, dude? Hate whatever you want to, but you can hate it until you try it. You always gotta try new stuff. So I got all the stuff in there. I got the garlic, I got the pickling spice, I got the meat, I got the onion. Let's close her up and we give it 2 hours. During this time, we'll do some more prep. There's so many new things. I saw jalapenos stuffed with bacon and put in a lumpia the other day. Like seriously, all of our cultures mesh. Everything meshes. It's just how you do it and what spin you put on it. I'm New Mexican. I put chili on everything. I put pork in everything. Okay, now let's cut up all the rest of our prep. We're just gonna cut up our vegetables. So peel your carrots. We don't need that many carrots. We're gonna cut them up kind of like medium, but we gotta cut the tomatoes, the potatoes. We're not doing tomatoes in this one. We're gonna cut up the potatoes, and we're gonna cut up the carrots, and we're gonna cut up the cabbage so that we can have everything ready. So as soon as we pull out this corned beef, we're gonna put it back in the Instapot. Don't come on here and be like all mad and like, hey, because I don't do it your way. You know what I mean? Maybe come try it and be like, oh, but I like mine better this way, because we could all come to, you know, it's a common ground. It's food, and it should bring us together instead of make us like all sad at each other. It's food. Food brings people together. It brings love to your kitchen. The kitchen is the heart of your whole house, and everybody knows that. Okay. So we're gonna do half a cabbage, because you know what? Cabbage goes a long, long way. You wanna leave kind of big chunks so that you can get a good sized piece when you get your corned beef, and you can make the bite perfect. We'll have to let Carla try to take a bite, Ahorita. It's a big bite. She likes the big bites. I like to just wash our potatoes, and then we're gonna cut them down. We're gonna have them, try to have them like not too much bigger than the carrots, because if not, everything gets too soft. You know what I mean? You don't want to get everything get too soft, otherwise it'll be mushy. So you want to make sure that your carrots are about the same texture as your potatoes, so you could have that little bit of a different texture in your mouth. That was a good one too.
That's what she said.
Corned beef and cabbage is going crazy. This is Marie being nice. This is Marie. The thoughts that are really in Marie's head. I'd probably go with this one. That's it. Punch in the throat.
You punched in the throat.
I've done a lot. Maybe that's why my fucking hands hurt. But I don't know. Come try it out. Let's see. Not really. I can't fight tomorrow. I'm too old. So here we go. This is your prep. You got cut up cabbage. You got some garlic. You got potatoes. You got some carrots. Carrots the same way. We're going to cut them up. Not too small, because otherwise they'll get too soft. So try to make them like a little bit big, so at least you have a bite of a carrot, not just some carrots. So like for a lot of traditional recipes, like things take like a long time. Like you remember your grandma sitting there and your mom stirring and stirring and stirring, because you want to make sure you burnt the pot, because if you burnt the pot, you burn everything. So I learned a lot of new gadgets. And I think it's because me and my mom used to watch Julia Child when we were kids. She used to always have all kinds of cool gadgets. So it's like, as seen on TV, as this, because some of those gadgets actually work really good. All right, guys, we had 2 hours. Let's steam this sucker. Hey, right after we steam it, oh my God, can you smell it, guys? You can smell it right off the rip. Put up your sniffer. Put it close to your phone. Not that close. So we're gonna steam it, and then I'm gonna take the meat out, put it right here, and put all these vegetables inside that juice. And we're gonna let it cook for like another 20 minutes. I actually got turned on to the Instapot by my homie Dominic, and I made fun of him bad when he had the Instapot. I was like, bro, learn how to cook, use the regular pressure cooker. And I was talking bad malice to him. And finally one day I said, you know what? I'm gonna try one and let's see what happens, dude. So the Instapot is made like my traditional meals so fast that I don't have to sit there and stir all the time. Like, we're a busy restaurant. You don't have time to sit there and with the big old charolas and all that stuff. So you have to find ways to make your life easier. I'm gonna put them right here. Look at, watch, mira. Oh, that one almost went all the way through. This smells so amazing. All right, let's put these veggies in. Carrots. Oh. And we'll put the potatoes. Catching douse, it feels like I work harder when I do this. All the corned beef out of, so it's gonna have like the same flavor as the corned beef, and all of it's gonna go into the potatoes and the carrots. Don't like knock me for using an Instant Pot, man. It's just a faster way to do it. Like, that's it. It's just faster, it's easy, technology helps, you know what I mean? I'm sure you're on your iPhone right now watching this. I'm actually doing a big catering event for this one. For the Catholic Church, for the Good Shepherd. I'm doing it in March. On St. Patrick's Day, I think for about 1,000 people. I'm gonna be making corned beef. So we're gonna be smoking. We're gonna be smoking that. So all that's in there. I'm gonna put a little bit more salt. And then, you know me, New Mexico style. Shh. Those are my rolls. Those are for a surprise. New Mexico style, I'm gonna put green chili in mine, so don't like crucify me, okay? I like green chili, I'm New Mexican. And this is the way I like my corned beef. So don't hurt my feelings and tell me things I don't wanna hear, because I know it's not traditional Irish. But this is my way of doing it, and it brings flavor, and it brings my culture into yours, because all of us have the same culture. We just add chili to it. They get mad that I put green chili in it. You know what? Come try it, because my mom put green chili in my corned beef hash burritos, and I'm gonna put green chili in mine, because I'm New Mexican all day, and I need that. I need the spice, and I think it makes it a little bit better. All right, let's just put it all. Oh my God, this looks so good. Okay, I'm gonna put the lid on it. We're gonna let it go for like 20 minutes. I don't think he'd be mad at it. I think he'd come eat it. Honestly, he's probably smelling right now. Guys, you're gonna be so excited about this. I just steamed this pot of carrots and potatoes and cabbage, and oh my God, it looks so good. I also rendered off some of the fat off the top of this corned beef, so we're gonna go ahead and plate this up for you right now, my style. I tasted the juice already, and holy shit, it has a kick from that green chili, but man, the flavor goes all the way. Watch this. Oh my God. We're gonna get this big juicy one right here, and we're just gonna slice it. Mira. Oh, ho, ho. Look at that. Oh my God. I think if you're here, you would be so happy. I'm even gonna put some of that juice right on top, because it's the same meat from the corned beef. Oh my God. And then check out what I did. Oops. I made some biscuits. So I got the yeasty rolls over there inside the freezer department. It's supposed to make 36, but I made 12 because nothing wrong with a little bit of bun, hun. So these are my biscuits. That's my corned beef and cabbage with green chili. Don't hate me until you try it, okay? Corned beef came out perfectly. It's so soft, it's so tender. And I'm so excited to eat this. I don't even think I want a taster. I think I'm just gonna do it my own self. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Is that nice?
Yeah.
Do you want me to be mean? I don't know how to be mean.
Hey.
Don't be a dick. Like, if you have negative shit to say, you don't have to write it all down. My mom always taught me, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it. But then she always taught me to punch a motherfucker in the throat.
Look what I brought you.
What you mean you came to taste? Come here.
Look what I brought me.
Come here, ma'am.
I'm ready.
I got you.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Bite
taste
first.
tester. Do your thing.
All right. I have had a little practice, so I'm gonna get
You don't even
a
need a
smaller
knife,
bite.
bro. You don't need.
No, you
need a
don't. Look.
knife. Oh my god, perfect bite. Be careful because it's super hot. Blow it. Last time you burned your face. Super hot. The potatoes are super hot, man. No? Are they perfect? Yeah?
I have corned beef juice dripping down my chin. That is perfect. Here, you gotta try some.
Okay. Let's see what's
It's so good.
that chili, huh? That chili?
The chili, the corned beef is juicy.
Everything is just
The
perfect.
cabbage is good. The
Yes.
said it's not.
Corned beef. I just want the corned beef. Right? Right? Bro.
Oh no. I should have brought another fork.
Yeah. I think I'll need a minute by myself.
All right, I'll leave you.
I'll leave it with you. I've already spiced it up, ma'am. You can leave. Nah. Anyways, this is my corned beef and cabbage. You guys come. We're going to try to have it for special because I have a big catering. On St. Patrick's Day, I'm actually going to be closed. But for that week, I will be having corned beef and cabbage. You guys come try it with green chili. I'll even make you some buns. Hey, babe, did you see my bun?
I saw your buns. I forgot to grab one.
Nope. Nope. Give me a bun. You guys have a good night. Like, subscribe. I mean, come check us out. Do whatever you need to come try this corned beef and cabbage and all this crazy other stuff we have. It's not on my menu, but I'll have it for the special for sure on Lucky Week for St. Patrick's Day. Let's have a good time. Like, follow, and subscribe. Cooking with Chef Marie. Sorry, no, I messed it up. Yeah. Cooking with Marie Yniguez. Watch it, see us, follow us, and come check us out. Explore and adore is where we need to be. So, do what you want to do, but don't come up here and hate, bro. Like, let's just all be all happy and let's eat a burrito. Thing will be all right tomorrow.